The following video has been Fatboy approved. These are the shill-free opinions of Fatboy. Every product reviewed is bought and paid for by Fatboy. Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome into Fatboy Fragrance Reviews, and of course you know who I am. I'm the sharp dressed man, baby, aka the realist in Fragcom, aka the shill-free man Fragcom, aka Mr. Fatboy. I hope you are having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got a review on a brand new release from Yves Saint Laurent. We'll get all up in it. But before we do all those pleasantries, let's get this out of the way. If you are new, we're trying to get to 7K. Come on in, baby. Hit the like and subscribe. Join the Fatboy family. This is a place of positivity, of energy, and I promise you my best effort every time. All right. Want to sample this brand new release? Going over to fatboyfragrance.com. The best place to pick up your new releases is fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer always smells right. Let's go, baby. YSL Le Parfum. Let's do the full review. Shill free. And you know how we do it. No edits, no do-overs. I do one take. That's right, baby. One take, and I always get it right. Fatboy Fragrance Review starts now. We are back, and the fragrance we are discussing today is the brand new release from Yves Saint Laurent, YSL Myself Le Parfum. There's a good look at that bottle, the classic YSL Myself look. The YSL Myself line, Myself came out in, I got the other one right here. Hold on, let me find it. I know it's around here somewhere. Here it is. Came out last year, and this was a instant hit. One of the best releases of last year. I love this fragrance, and if you want to compare them, what they look like different, the bottle does. The Le Parfum is definitely a matte finish, trying to give it more of a more expensive look, fancier look, I guess. I don't know. It's more glossy finish, fingerprint magnet. This one's not. There's a trend with pricing on these. The Le Parfums tend to cost more than this one. This is $180 for a big bottle right now. Super expensive. That's what I say. If you want to sample it if you want to at fatboyfragrance.com. YSL Myself is a fantastic fragrance. I like to wear more in the summer, I would say. Oh, it is gorgeous. It is, it's one of the best releases from Yves Saint Laurent. I would say right up there with, the L'Homme line. This is amazing. I can't wait to see what else this line brings. I hope they can continue doing it like this one. So let's go ahead and get into this one now. This is Le Parfum. All right, I got mine at Macy's. It was $180. All right, so here we go. The notes on this bad boy go like this. Let's go to the notes first. We got black pepper in the top. When I saw that initially, I was like, oh God, here we come. Here's the Sauvage fragrance. Then I saw orange blossom. I was like, okay. In the middle, in the base, we have patchouli. I was like, ugh. Amber. I like amber, vanilla, and wood. Those are the notes I was able to find from, let me see if I can say this right now. Is it Fragrantica? I did it! I said it right, guys. Fragrantica. So proud of me, guys. Come on, I better get some thumbs up and likes for me pronouncing Fragrantica right. Here we go. Sorry. People get rubbed the wrong way when I say it the wrong way. They really do. It bothers them. I don't know why, but they don't have nothing else better to do. So let's go ahead and put this in the air, put it in the skin. I'll give you my full review on it. I wore it for a few days, so I definitely got my full feelings on it. And then my boss, I gave a sample to it. He wore it, and I could smell it on him all day. I was like, okay, this fragrance, I got a good feeling on this one. I pretty much know what it's about. All right, in the air, great atomizer. All right, man. Put it right here on my arm. I've been doing fragrances all night. It's like my third video, so don't want to contaminate with the other ones. Now, just like the other YSLs, Myself, if you're a decanter like myself, you can just twist this off, or if you need to make you a travel size, you don't have to spray it in there or use a syringe to get it out, anything fancy. Just twist it off. Makes it a lot easier. All right, so in the air, I don't, with this fragrance, I guess I do pick up a little bit on the black pepper. It's there in the air, but it gives off this minty, peppery vibe in the air. Minty, floral, peppery vibe. And I wasn't really sure I was going to like this fragrance because of that floral component. It really did not work with me in the beginning. This fragrance is a peppery kind of floral opening. There's no citrus. There's nothing really to ground it into like just to give it more of an appealing opening. So you have to, they're basing it all on this orange blossom and pepper. Now, it took me a little while to get into that note, but I started appreciating it more and more. On the skin, you're getting more of that pepper. You're definitely getting the orange blossom. It's almost a orange blossom, soapy, peppery vibe. Really nice. As far as, I'll do a little short to compare both of these. The other one in a little short video I already shot, so that compares both of these, so you can watch that in a couple days too. But as far as like being unique, it is super unique. It's nothing like the original. This one, man. When I first sprayed it on the video, I wasn't on my live stream, I wasn't really sure. But as this one kind of got a little air in the bottle, and I wore it a couple times, I was like, okay, I'm starting to understand this fragrance more and more. This is definitely a Parfum concentrate. It definitely feels heavier. It smells heavier. I didn't have to spray it as much as I did myself. So this one definitely feels more weighted as far as like the notes and everything. Oh man, I'm almost to the point now that I can say that the opening is really nice. As this fragrance dried down, it got a lot sweeter. The amber and the vanilla made this thing sweeter. I don't know what the patchouli and the woods are doing. I don't really know. But the amber and the vanilla have come to the party. And they're like, hey, we're ready to go too. So they got VIP passes into the party. And they're in there with the pepper and the orange blossom, which the orange blossom never leaves. It's always around. And I like that in a way. I like the note of orange blossom. It's because it's not just a floral note. I mean, it can be floral. I felt this was a real floral fragrance when I first smelled it. But after a couple days of it sitting and spraying it and letting air get into the bottle, it definitely got less floral and more soapy. And I love that. So it's a fresh, soapy, floral, peppery fragrance that turns sweeter over time and becomes something a little more familiar as you start to wear it. Oh man, it is gorgeous. This one is definitely one that I thought you could only wear in the fall. Or in the winter. I feel like now that I've had a chance to wear it and think about it, this is a year-round fragrance. This might be a signature scent for somebody. This is a signature scent worthy fragrance. It's a year-round fragrance. It smells really nice. It garners compliments. I will get into that too. And it's really, really nice and it's different. So that's a good way to judge a signature scent. But you also have to like it too. Man. Yeah, I love this fragrance. It is just, the sweetness is just done right. This almost feels like a Tom Ford private blend kind of fragrance. It's like a high-end designer to the point that I'm almost tempted to say that the way this smells, it does smell like $180. And you know me, I'm always honest. I have no reason not to be. I paid for this. So pricing wise, it's still too high in my opinion, but it doesn't smell designerish. I do like that. So let's find out if Le Parfum is going to get my full seal approval. All right. This 2024 release, when I first sprayed it in the air and on my skin, the first box, of course, is First Impressions. I'm going to give it about a 65% check on that one. I'm not going to check the box 100% because First Impressions is when I first spray it too. So I'm taking that first part back in. But overall, the experience was pleasant enough to say that I think the opening is really, really nice. So 70% check. That's a solid check on that. 65, 70, right around there. Man, this fragrance is nice. This thing is nice. Nice. This is like a formal fragrance to dress this thing up. Go on a date wearing this. You're going to smell amazing. All right, so second box, performance. Absolutely great. You know, it's a Parfum, it's a Le Parfum, so it's a Parfum concentrate, and it does do the job. Sometimes these Le Parfums let us down with performance. This one doesn't. There's no citrus in here. There's nothing really that's going to dry up fast. These notes are going to hang around. The pepper goes first, but everything else hangs around. Hangs around. That orange blossom is always around, that floral note, and that sweet amber and that vanilla stay there. So I would say this one, when I sprayed it, I could have went with one spray setting of about 6-7 sprays and on my clothing, and I probably could have made it the day because people were still smelling me during the day. And I still smelled it on my boss after 6 hours. So I'm going to say this is a solid 8-hour wear. Okay, full check on that. Does the wifey like it, and does this garner compliments? Third box. This did get me a unsolicited compliment. 2, by the way. And then I also complimented my boss because he smelled good. And I was like, damn, you smell good. You wearing Le Parfum? He's like, yeah. So that kind of counts as a compliment too, I guess, maybe. Now I'm kind of pushing it, right? So this will garner compliment. It's a nice fragrance. It's really, really well done. So full check on that. And the wifey loved it. Full check on that one too. All right, final box. How much do I recommend this? How much is this going to get my Fat Boy seal approval? This gets 100% seal of approval. Is it blind bottle worthy? That's the big question right now. Maybe a smaller size, so you spend less money. You don't need the big size yet. That's fine. When it gets cheaper, you can buy you the bigger size. For now, get you a smaller one. You can buy a refill and fill it back up. But if you still think you don't want to buy it, I say it's blind bottle worthy, but if you still want to sample it, you know where you can sample it at fatboyfragrance.com. This might be the best release of the year it'll definitely be nominated right after Apollo 67 for best designer fragrance release of the year. YSL myself has already won last year, I think. So could it be back-to-back years for YSL myself? We'll find out. All right, so that's all the time I got. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a beautiful day. This is a banger and a must try, no doubt. And you know what I always tell you, baby, if you smell good and you feel good, then baby, it's gonna be all good. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews is out.